Welcome. I'm Meredith. This is the Oasis Spiritual Empowerment Tarot. All about tarot, oracle, and empowering you. And today, I have another unboxing. I'm not 100% sure what this one is, although of course you already know. But I think this is a deck that it is. This is another deck that I found thanks to Robin of Robin's Reflections, and I will link her video in the description. This is the Glamorous Tarot, and it's by Jessica Horton. And this is such a neat deck. Very much not my typical aesthetic, but alright, so it comes in a regular tuck box. Slay Face and Tell Fate with Glamorous Tarot. Alright. Just get right in. So this does it come? Okay, it doesn't come with. Alright, it doesn't come with a book, which is fine. I thought it did though. I thought it said deck and guidebook, but there's no guidebook, which I'm okay with. But it's just weird that it says that. And I did purchase this from the author, so maybe there's a PDF. I don't know. But look at these backs. Aren't these fabulous? Oh my goodness. Love the backs. Alright. So let us get right in. Now this is a much more modern kind of deck than I typically go for. But it just works. I love these backgrounds. And it's so interesting. It's like he's picking up his glasses, right? So, you know, in theory, right, he can't really see as well, you know, if he's wearing glasses and he lifts them up. But sometimes you have to kind of see less to see more. So that's the vibe I get from it. Anyway, oh, and the cardstock, let me show you the size too. Cardstock is fabulous. Right about dead on standard tarot. I think this one's a little bit bigger. So this is probably dead on. Cardstock feels wonderful. It's really smooth and soft and just nice. Feels nice to hold. We have our Magician with all. So the suits are, well, they're not renamed, but there are different makeup components that stand for the suit. So instead of swords, for example, we have lipstick. So she's got the brush, the compact, and lipstick. What's the other one? Wait a minute. Well, I guess we'll see as we go. But it looks like cups are brushes, compacts are pentacles. We know swords are lipstick. Who are we? Oh, wands. Where's wands? Cups. Alright, there's got to be wands in here, right? Did I miss them? Oh, brushes. Oh, you know what? Cups are, I guess, the container holding the brushes. So there we go. Okay. High Priestess. Love this. So we don't have the different colored pillars, but we have 4 pillars. And the Empress. Love her. And the Emperor. So these are kind of pared down in terms of standard symbolism, which is absolutely fine. But we still get a lot of the standard. Yeah, so like the Chariot, we have 2 horses, but they're the same. Which is okay. I already have those associations with the Chariot. And definitely we're still seeing control. And to me, like, even her corset speaks of control. Oh, what a beautiful strength. Oh, and the Hermit. And then again, we have all the makeup implements in the wheel. And so for the sword, she's got the lipstick. And I like that her gown is kind of like that universe, So it speaks more of that cosmic justice as opposed to the personal one. Hamilton, no. Stop. Beautiful death. And I just love these backgrounds. And we do have the numbers along with the titles. Temperance. And again, very kind of scaled down imagery. But lovely. I love this devil. So I love the outfits too on the figures. Oh, she's beautiful. Okay, so now with the cups, so the cups are that container, which of course makes sense. Symbolism is interesting. I don't know if you can see. Can you see the background? The pattern? Love the use of these patterns. There's something so... I don't even know what it is. Pleasing about this deck. I like that she's going backpacking. I love backpacking. Love this page. Love the King Neptune vibes. Yeah, I guess these are a little bit out of order. Although, is this... What if this is trying to go like a Thoth? But it's still not. I don't know. I love the symbol. They're just... It just pleases me. It's the best way I can describe it. And it's so weird because generally something like this modern would really, really turn me off, and it doesn't. I really like it. Yeah, so this is ordered. So the numbers... Now, I did see on Etsy somebody said these are numbered incorrectly. And Robin actually mentioned that too. But I don't know. I'm wondering if it wasn't a mistake and if they meant it to be in this order. The only thing is, I don't know. I'll have to think about it, because it's not quite what I would expect if it's intentional. But we'll see. I love this one, and to me, oops, sorry. To me, this feels very meditative and contemplative, which, I mean, sometimes Two of Swords does feel that way, but a lot of times it's more, to me, the energy is more of that. It doesn't always feel as peaceful as this one feels. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a struggle. It's just, let's just pause and really connect with what feels right. Yeah, that's how I get that. So now I have the 3 lipsticks in the heart. That's okay. It's really, really interesting. There's something about her hair. It just reminds me so much of fire. I don't know. It's such a... Oh my god, that's too funny. It's such an interesting deck. Oh, I love this card. And this deck feels so nice. But it's, I mean, it's crazy, crazy different from anything that I have. Oh wait, so now we switched again. So we go page, knight, king, queen. I don't know. You know, if you're not new here, you know, I tend to ignore the text on cards anyway. It's not even purposeful. I just don't notice too much. So I don't care. But I think it's interesting. I like to lay these out and kind of see what I take from it. If it's something that I'm gonna just ignore, or if it's something that, you know, maybe expands the way I look at them. Because I feel like it could go either way. I think that this is not the most evocative deck. I think that this is a deck, overall, I would say you're better off if you know, if you really know meanings for the cards, or if you don't, I think you would benefit from establishing a connection with each card and developing those meanings. Although I will say that the backgrounds and the colors definitely help. But I think that the materials chosen, so I tend to be, I'm something of an elementalist, let's put it that way. And I don't have elemental attachments to different makeup products, you know what I mean? For brushes for wands, I get more, and certainly the container for cups, but like lipsticks for swords, I don't know, she's gorgeous. Look at that though. Oh, I love the cat. Oh. Yeah, I don't think this would be like hard to read with. I just think that it's probably not as intuitive or easy as other decks. So if that makes sense. But I will say, if you're brand new to tarot, you don't know anything about tarot, but you say, oh, I love this deck, it just calls to me, absolutely get it, you know? I don't think that there's any one perfect deck or perfect type of deck for all people, you know, for anything. But, you know, for starting out, I think it's got to be the perfect deck for you. This shuffles like a dream. Like, this is so pleasing to touch and move and those backs. So let's lace them out. And then we'll see. Maybe the guidebook was an additional purchase. If it was, you know, I don't worry about guidebooks, so I didn't purchase it. So I don't remember. But this came really quickly. Yeah, and the compact for Pentacles. Maybe. I'm going to have to kind of play with it and sit with it. But I really like it. I'm so surprised by how much I like this deck. Because it's 100% nothing like what I normally like. Which is fabulous. You know, I always, you know, I have so many decks at this point. I get really excited when I find decks that are just so different. Fabulous quality, this deck, really. And the artwork is beautiful. I think, to me, the most special thing, the thing that really made me buy it, is the backgrounds. They're just something, and they do lend to the interpretation, I think. Yeah. Oh, this is such a great deck. Absolutely unlike anything I have. So I'm gonna have to see what I want to use to work with this deck. I don't know. You know it'll go with it because it goes with everything, is Roots and Wings, 100%. But I feel like there's something else. It's like on the tip of my brain. But we'll see. I think this deck, and I just mentioned this in another video, you know, some decks I immediately start working with multiple decks. Other decks I like to just spend some time with that deck first. I love the Hermit so much. I think this is one of those, I just want to spend time with it on its own. Now, of course, that said, I may start working with it and immediately pull another deck. I don't know. But that's just what I'm thinking. So I'm really interested in seeing how I feel about the suits. I think the lipstick is the one that is the biggest iffy to me. Like, brushes and wands, totally get. I think I'm okay with the Pentacles and the compacts. And there's the cups here, and the containers for the cups absolutely make sense. Just don't know. Although, you know, if you think about it with lipstick, I don't know if you wear lipstick, but if you do, you're probably aware that you gotta be really careful with it, because the slightest shake of a hand, and it can go all over and make a huge mess. And same thing with words, right? So, I mean, maybe I gotta think about it a bit more, but love this devil. So, yeah, I gotta kind of see how I feel about the suits. But I love the deck. I really do. I'm looking forward to using it. And so interesting. So, let me know what you think. I'm going to link Robin's original video in the description, so definitely check that out. And check out The Glamorous Tarot by Jessica Horton. And until next time, just be wonderful to yourself. Be really, really wonderful, because you deserve the best, only the best, all the best, and that is my wish for you.